Hello guys, welcome back to episode 6 now of the BTB podcast. I'm a huge fan of lacrosse. I played all throughout high school, and my brother played in college, and I've always paid attention to the college game, and just in general I have like a strong affinity for it. So I wanted to do something because this new league going on. So I had a sort of gap week while they were off after the All-Star game to figure out what I wanted to do. And I was like, I've seen plenty of podcasts. Those have kind of been the wave recently in all kinds of sports. So I chose the PLL. I heard about it. It was about a year ago, and around this time, next September, October, that they announced, they being Paul Rabel and his brother Mike. Paul Rabel was arguably the best player in the MLL for years, an MVP, a Team USA captain, you name it, the guy's got the accolades. He's one of the best players of our generation. And so he broke away from the MLL after being there for years to make his own league because he didn't like how the MLL was going. It's the Major Lacrosse League, by the way, of where the league was going, and he thought it could be done better and that it could grow more because the game it's sort of been stagnant after sort of increasing in popularity, sort of like the mid-2000s, but it's kind of just hasn't gotten to the point that it should for being a professional sport for almost 20 years now. So he broke away to make the league. And I thought this was interesting. It's a new league. There already is one, so there's got to be something different about it. And many things were different. There was going to be different rules, sort of a more unique, faster, creative style of play, and a lot of good players coming over from the MLL, from college. He wanted to make this the best league in the world, and he did. I wanted to try out podcasting because it's sort of this new medium in terms of journalism and like the media today. All different sports people doing them. You've got Barstool, you've got, more serious ones, established journalists. The accessibility for things like this is the coolest part, I think. And for someone who wants to just, I had this idea and I wanted to do it, I could do it. I wasn't deterred by anything. There's no crazy special equipment. Maybe having a MacBook is, different for some people, but even so, just a computer with basic editing software that should be in there. Windows has, Movie Maker and stuff like that. And the microphone, sure, I chose to get a little more expensive one, but it's just, I think that's the really cool part, and it definitely facilitated in me starting this podcast, and it certainly helped a lot of people who have become successful off just such basic ideas like that.